So I'm a week into March and I haven't done any vlog videos, and I've done very little with my Bricklink store. I've been distracted with some other stuff for the last week or so. But we have sold quite a bit on eBay. We've only had, I think, 3 or 4 sales in the first 7 days of the month on Bricklink. I'm not sure if it's a normal slowdown or if there's something going on that I'm not aware of. But I thought maybe I better start focusing on inventory again. I still have over 115,000 parts in my store. I have a huge variety, so I don't think that's the issue. I might start looking at maybe what I'm selling the parts for, because they may be way off, and that may be why I'm not getting people into my store. I don't know. It's just so hit or miss. It's sometimes hard to figure out why people aren't buying, and then about the time I really start complaining that I'm not getting enough sales, then I get so many I feel a little overwhelmed. So we'll see how the rest of the month goes. I'm going to finally finish off these tires and then start on these Technic bricks. I've had these sitting here for quite a while. I have about 30 minutes before I have to log into work, so I should be able to get a good jump start on these. Good morning. I really have not been doing much of anything in regards to the Lego business other than pulling orders. I realized this morning that I'm just in what has almost become a yearly slump where I'm tired and burnout, and I just really don't want to be putting stuff into inventory, but at the same time I don't want to close down my store. So I haven't been doing much of anything in the way of inventory for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and we have had a few orders here and there. I think it'll be an okay month. Definitely not going to be one of our best. Might be as good as last month. We'll have to wait and see. I'm really not sure what to do about these slumps that I have once a year other than to just get through them. I think it happens because it's the end of winter and spring is just around the corner, but not quite here. We had snow yesterday morning, and I'm just ready for a break. I was even really considering closing the store down for a couple of weeks up to a month, because I do have a couple of other things going on in my life that are affecting how much time I can spend on the business. We'll just wait and see. Maybe I'll work myself through this slump. This morning I do have one little order, and then I have a couple of things I want to get into inventory. I haven't uploaded anything in, I hate to say, like a month, so I really need to get back to that. But I just wanted to give you an update. Not sure how much more there'll be to this monthly vlog video. It might be kind of short this month, but who knows, maybe in the next week I will pick up the pace. Good morning. I finally uploaded some parts this morning. I've been working on this particular batch for nearly a month, but I do have 326 parts for $23. There was a couple that were over $1, which is always nice, one that was 80 cents. This was kind of a mismatch. There were stickered parts, Technic parts, and tires in this batch that I uploaded. This is part of that 35 pounds from eBay, and you can see I've put in quite a few. I've got 8,500 parts in, and my profit right now is at about $657, which is pretty good. And I've got about 20 pounds worth of parts in inventory. There's quite a few that I will be pulling out and quite a few that weren't Lego. So we'll see how that one ends up. Because I did upload that, I have 113,000 parts in inventory. Not my best, but pretty good. And I have 3 lots there that I got to go look and see why they're marked for deletion and get those marked right. My store shows unavailable, and I'll be doing a video on that on Saturday. You can go back and watch that one by the time this comes out if you haven't seen it. But there is a reason the store's closed. So that's what I've been working on this morning. Not sure how much more I will work on this month, but we'll see. Good morning. I just wanted to do a really quick little recap for March. I know a lot of you watched my video last week, and I do want to thank everybody who took the time to comment. I appreciate all the support. I have been focusing on myself for the last week and a half to 2 weeks, and it is making a difference in my blood pressure. Things are starting to come down to a more manageable level, not one that I'm as worried about. I still have a long ways to go, but I'm actually even feeling better. Just changing my diet and getting out for walks during the day has made a huge improvement. So I'm feeling better both physically and mentally, and I appreciate all the comments that I got last week. I did want to do a little recap though. I did not get much into inventory. I did one upload all month. My inventory count is at the lowest it's been in quite a while, but I'm not going to stress about it. The numbers were okay considering that I did have my store closed for the last week and a half of the month. And here are the way things turned out. So you can see that I didn't bring in as much as February, but we did have 27 orders and I did still sell 2,700 parts. My inventory count is down a little bit lower than I like it to be. And obviously my profit margin is not the greatest for the month. All things considered, I'm really happy with the way things went. As I said in last week's video, this may be the last video I do for about a month because I am still going to take some time for myself. We are going to be reopening the store this week for about 7 to 10 days, and then we'll be closed for about a week or so, and then we'll open back up for the rest of April. I'm still not sure how much time and energy I'm going to have to put into the store, but I am going to start setting a little bit of time aside each day just to work on inventory or orders. I'm not going to stress if I don't have a whole bunch of parts in inventory or I just don't have time to do that. I'm still going to be focusing on myself and my health and trying to get things to a better level than what they've been in the last year or so. Thanks again, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next month. Bye.